Hey everyone,
Hi guys.
we are back on another little adventure, but it's a little bit of a different setting today. I know you guys are used to seeing us over there at the dining table, but we're in the kitchen today, which could be dangerous.
Could be messy.
We'll see what happens. We know everyone's kind of getting a little cabin fever and stuck in the house, so we figured we'd come up with something a little creative to do with some of the stuff we had laying around in the pantry. So what we're going to be making today, it's called Irish potato candy. We know we're a little bit late for St. Patty's Day, but
Right.
it's not like anyone got to really celebrate St. Patrick's Day this year anyways. So this is mostly stuff that you guys will have around the house. You need 1 to 2 potatoes because you can adjust the recipe based on it. We're going to cook 2 just so we have extra in case we need it. You're going to need a lot of powdered sugar. So if you do have this, you're going to need like 6, maybe 7 cups. So that's like 2 pounds of powdered sugar, but who doesn't like sugar? So you're going to need a stick of butter, some vanilla, and most importantly, creamy peanut butter.
No, crunchy all the way.
No, creamy is where it's
Crunchy.
at. This recipe specifically says creamy, but we're going to use creamy because that's the right way to do it.
Okay.
It's pretty simple to make. There's a few key steps that we'll walk you guys through, but the first thing we'll do is we're going to peel, dice, and boil the potatoes. Now, when you dice the potatoes, the size isn't necessarily important. It just helps boiling it, but we did them about 1-inch size slices. It doesn't have to be super fine, and then you're good to go there. So then once we dice the potatoes, what was next?
Put it in a pot of cold water and bring it up to boil.
Yes. Boil it for about 10
10
minutes
minutes.
until it's soft. And then once they're done, you need to pull them out, strain all the water off of it, and let it cool. And when we say cool, it needs to come all the way back to room temperature. This is the most tedious and boring step. We recommend setting it in the strainer and walking away and doing some other stuff around the house. Watch some Netflix, grab some coffee, whatever. This is quarantine. It's not like you're going anywhere.
No.
The next step is mashing the potatoes, and then you're only going to need about a half cup, so pull those out of the bowl, set that aside, and measure out a half cup. Once you've got a half cup of potatoes, you want to add your stick of butter in and 1 cup of sugar, and use that mixer to mix it together until it's completely combined.
And then you add 1 cup of the sugar at a time until it comes to like a paste and it's moldable. And then add in your vanilla. Then you're going to want to refrigerate it for an hour. And then once you have it chilled and ready to go, you're going to separate it into 2 batches. And you can use the powdered sugar as a substitute for flour, like on your surface, to roll it out. You're going to roll it out to about 1/4 inch thick. And then you're going to spread the peanut butter over it, leaving just a slight edge around. And then once you have all that done, you're going to carefully roll it up.
Like sushi.
Yeah, and then you can cut it up into your pieces. And bon appetit. Thank you.
All right, guys. So when we said an easy recipe, we may have been exaggerating a little bit.
Yeah.
It's pretty time intensive. When it comes to ingredients, it's not difficult, but there's a couple key moments, making sure it's refrigerated and making sure that you don't oversaturate the dough. But other than that, I mean...
It wasn't terrible. It allowed some Netflix time.
Exactly. So we got a couple episodes of Netflix in. But now we have to see how they taste. Do you want to go first? Or do you want to go at the same time?
Let's go at the same time.
Okay. I'm going to pick this one right here. It looks good.
Do this one. You're picking one of mine.
Yes, I'm picking one of yours.
All right. Here we go.
Guys. Ooh.
It's sweet.
Super sweet.
Wow.
But so good.
I do like it, but it's very
Too
sweet.
sweet for you? Mm-hmm. You don't have as much like sweets as I do though, so.
It's good.
The creamy peanut butter is where it's at. I gotta say, I think we should chill them more, because then they'll be a little bit harder. Right now they're a little bit squishy, and I think they'd be better if you could just like bite into them. So
They're good. I do honestly like how sweet they are because I don't want any more of them.
Mm-hmm.
One and done. But I would definitely make these again.
Yeah, I think now that we've made it, it shouldn't be too difficult to replicate. You know, so I'd say we could definitely make this again. It was a nice little way to spend the day in the kitchen together.
I wonder what it would be like with other
Filling?
filling, like Nutella or like a jam. Maybe get some
We
like
could try.
sweet tart in there.
Yeah, we could definitely try.
Be interesting.
We can make the dough and you can put whatever you want in it,
Yeah.
really. This is just the traditional Irish way of making it. You can dust some powdered sugar on top too, make it look a little prettier. But this was our attempt at it. I'd say it went pretty well. If you guys
Yeah.
want more cooking videos, let us know.
Yeah.
Yeah? Thanks for tuning in to this adventure with us, and we hope to see you guys on the next one.
Bye.
See ya. Bye.